Alright, so the 13 Fs were finally released for Q1 of 2022. Now, the 13F is just a public disclosure form that is a quarterly report required by the SEC. Now, this is for all institutional managers that have at least $100 million of assets. These are filed quarterly, so we're only able to view what happened last quarter by each institution. Now, there's a lot of websites where you can view this information, but for me, I'll be using Dataroma, and today we'll be taking a look at Warren Buffett and Michael Burry's portfolios. Berkshire Hathaway already disclosed a few of these trades in their annual meeting that they had last month, but we're just going to go over the activity that they had last quarter. Now, remember, Berkshire has a massive amount of holdings, so when you're looking at all the shares change, just look at the change to its portfolio, because right now I believe it's around $700 billion. So even though they might have bought a few million shares, that might only be a fraction of their holdings. Now, on the top, you can see this is where they added to a few of their current holdings. Now, there are two main purchases in this area. One is Chevron, which is an additional 5% to their portfolio, and the other one is Activision Blizzard, which has an upcoming Microsoft deal. Warren already talked about this in the meeting that they had last month, where he believed this was an arbitrage play because he knows that Microsoft has enough capital to go through with the deal. New positions that they added to in the middle were Petroleum, HP, Citigroup, and Paramount. They sold out of a few positions down at the bottom, which is Verizon, Abivai, Bristol Myers, and Wells Fargo, which is pretty surprising because they sold out of Wells Fargo and added to a new position, which is Ally Financial. Now, let's take a look at Michael Burry's portfolio, which is completely different, which only has 100% buys or just sells. There's no adding to current positions. Now, going through his buys, you can see that he has one for Booking.com, which he might be doing for a reopen play. Another one was Warner Bros, which recently just spun off from their AT&T deal. And two major tech stocks were Google and Facebook. Now, you can see a majority of these were actually significant purchases to his portfolio. And the two largest sells that he made was Fidelity and General Dynamics. Now, I'm just going to go back to the homepage and take a look at the top buys in the last quarter for all of the investors. Now, a majority of these buys were just all tech stocks. You have Facebook, Microsoft, two for Google with their Class A and Class C, Amazon, Visa, PayPal, and Citigroup. Now, let me know what trades you're following from big investors down in the comments below. And if this video helped you, don't forget to like and subscribe so I can continue making content just like this.